Ugh, I should have apologized. I'm so dumb. Why didn't things work out? Where's that voice coming from? I heard someone muttering as soon as I walked into the cafeteria. The incessant hush chatter remained in the air, and I wondered what gloomy soul was behind it. Then I saw Mary. So I wish I had never said any of those things. If I was honest with myself, I would. Oh, it's Mary, our local tsundere. As I was trying to pick up on what she was saying, Roddy tilted her head. What's she talking about? She's starting to worry me. Should we go see what's wrong? No, I don't think we should. She's having a moment by herself. What kind of moment? Roddy seemed confused. She's taking a moment to reflect on the failure and considering what she should have done better. She's learning. What? That sounds odd. Why do you know about that, Mai? A lot of people back home do that. A time of self-reflection, huh? Wouldn't you just get more depressed if you did that? Roddy, you're being too loud. Roddy's voice cut through the air. I tried to warn her, but it was too late. Hmm? Mai and Roddy, how long have you been standing there? Here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear anything. It's okay. You're lying. Mary's face went pale. Her hands were shaking. I mean it. I didn't hear anything, right, Mai? From when you said, that you should have apologized. Yeah. What? Why did you tell her? It's more embarrassing when you try to pretend that we didn't. I looked over at Mary and her pale face began to turn bright red. You better keep what I was talking about secret, okay? You think she'll be okay? I think so. Wouldn't you rather see a little color in her face instead of her looking like a ghost? What kind of logic is that? Logic that works? I didn't get the impression that Charlie hailed from a prestigious family. Oh, this is a small printing company, really. I bumped into Charlie and invited her to eat with us. I started to learn a bit about her family's background. Why did she come to this dorm, though? The company doesn't exist anymore. My parents were tricked by some mean people, and their business folded. Our family split shortly after that. That must have been really hard. Liliana stopped eating. Her eyes were sad. It was a huge adjustment coming here. There are so many weirdos. But at the end of the day, everyone here is cute and good and sweet. So I really do enjoy it here. You're a little weirdo too, you know. Anyway, why are you here, Mai? I have to answer too. As usual, you're straight. You're straight and to the point. I expect to be asked that right now. I could feel a bitter look form on my face. Charlie seriously knows how to dish out such direct questions. She's merciless. We're friends now, Mai. I just want to know more about the person behind this brooding, pretty face of yours. I guess I don't mind. I came here searching for my long-lost sister, Snive. This was the last place I heard she was, but at the end of the day, I haven't been able to find her. Snive? Yeah, I haven't heard that name before. I've asked people in town too, and so far I haven't found a trace of her. If you ever hear of anything, I appreciate it if you let me know. I doubt I ever find any hints. I was looking at the ground as I got through my words. When I looked up, Roddy and Liliana were both staring at me. Charlie was lost in thought, but eventually she spoke. She spoke the unspeakable. If you already looked so much and haven't found a hint of her, well, maybe she's no longer here. Charlie, I mean, there's no information, right? How do you know she didn't get in some kind of accident before coming here? What are you trying to say? My heart froze. I glared at her, inadvertently directing all of my anger towards her in that single moment. Charlie gasped. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Gosh, I said too much. I'm so sorry. I have the tendency to speak my mind. I don't mean to, but I'm sorry, Mai. I took a few deep breaths. I refocused myself. I didn't want to direct any anger towards Charlie, who was apologizing profusely. She really doesn't mean any harm. Just watch it. Okay. I did think she I did think she was crushed when when I first met her, but I didn't know to this extent. Although I guess I appreciate it more than her delicately tiptoeing around the subject. Are you okay, Mai? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Oh, Charlie. Charlie, you got all quiet now. I looked at Charlie. To my surprise, she seemed very sad about it. Honestly, what am I going to do with her? Okay, I was really annoyed by you saying that, but honestly, Charlie, I appreciate how you don't hide around going on in that mind of yours. Oh, thank you for saying that, Mai. She got up and hugged me, almost knocking me over in my chair. Okay. You two made up already? Aren't you glad? But how long do you plan on hugging her? My only lets me hug her for so long. I'm still happy. I'm glad she doesn't hate me. Everyone was lively again. The air felt less tense. I felt relief, but then quickly turned my attention to my meal. I don't care, but I'm going to leave you behind if you don't hurry. And eat. Oh, Liliana saw Victory walking on the other side and stopped. At the same time, she began to back up. She seemed alert. It's rare to see you alone, Victory. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to you too. Roddy walked up to Victory and she smiled. The next moment, she took Roddy by the arm. Got you. Hugs? Not again. Even Roddy is prey. Roddy gave a sympathetic stare to Liliana. It seemed like Roddy was actually trying to resist. Stop! Hurry up and let me go. Okay, sorry. Victory let Roddy go and gave her another innocent smile. Ugh, you're not the one I want hugging me right now. What are you going to do if Mai gets the wrong idea? What wrong idea would that be? Well, you know, that I'm cheating or something. I don't care about you enough for that to affect me. What? That's so messed up. Anyway, Victory, why do you always have to hug people? You hug anyone that comes your way. Really? But today I only hugged you because it's it's you, Roddy. What do you know about that? It's been decided that I'm leaving the dorms next year. Are you hugging people because you're going to miss them? Yeah. The one thing I was missing is the feeling of Mr. Midra hugging me. So I tried to see if it would feel the same with you, Roddy, but I guess it's just not the same. Hey, Mrs. Midra? Yeah, I was hoping Hey, Mrs. Midra. Helping or hoping? I don't know. Why? Why would my mother come up here? Maybe Victory is interested in the headmistress in a different way? Wait. You said you liked... Wait. You said you liked Chisuba too. That's just weird. Why is it weird? I just genuinely want to hug both the headmistress and Chisuba. She looked like she really didn't understand why it was strange. Victory tilted her head. Maybe her mind is too innocent to think of it that way. She must have completely different values. It's not my place, but I think you need to consider people a little bit more. Is that so? I'll try my best. Does she understand? Beats me. Whatever. Whatever will be, will be. If she didn't mean harm, it doesn't change that she's hurting people. If she doesn't realize it, there's nothing you can do. Let's go. Okay. Roddy, look alive. Let's go. Hey, wait, you two. Wait, so what does that mean? Does she have a crush on my mother? What am I supposed to do with that? Alrighty. She's here again. I bet you anything she's here for you, Mai. I have nothing to talk to her about. As Roddy suspected, Christina came straight for me from beyond the hall. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good afternoon. Are you here for Mai? Yes, I am. What do you want? Well, I was hoping you might do me a favor and switch with me for bathroom chores today. The bathroom needs cleaning. The only reason I asked what she wanted was so she would get the hint and move on. I didn't expect her to make demands like that. What the heck is he trying to do? Talking about? You're talking about? No. I gave her a cold stare as I refused. This really got her. I could see it in her eyes. She's the one who offended me here, not the other way around. Can you ask someone else? Also, why can't you do it? Although her even asking me this was completely inconsiderate. Maybe if she has a good reason, I could consider it. Christina didn't waste any time turning my follow-up question into an opportunity. She smiled and began to tell her story. The other one was way more filthy, obviously. I don't want to do it. I just don't have the stomach for that sort of thing. I knew it. An idiotic reason. I didn't expect much more than that. I sighed. So that said, yeah, no. What makes you think I feel any different about that? I cut her off and was direct with her. She didn't take this very well. Excuse me, Christina. It'll be okay, Liliana. You know how Christina is. Liliana was a little startled with how much Christina changed, but Rory's composure seemed to smooth her enough. You have to switch with me. Why do I have to do that? What do you mean why? I was nice to you the other day. I told you you can talk to me anytime, and I even gave you snacks. So her friendly gestures was a bribe. Christina was making a scene, accusing me of not understanding the situation. She was throwing a tantrum like a child. You forced a snack into my hand without even asking me if I wanted it. You also said I didn't have to pay you back for it. I was just being humble. Anyone with common decency will return the favor. Roddy, mine's about to get angry too. Alright, that's enough, you two. What do you mean by you two? Christina's the one the one having a fit. Roddy, don't you think she's being rude? She didn't even thank me for what I did for her. Now let's calm down. Roddy stepped in and diffused Christina's pushy request. Rude or not, it's your responsibility in the first place. I don't think this is a good reason for you to switch chores like that. I appreciate your sound logic. Christina's face warped into something angry. Roddy's inability to go along with her little tantrum was a catalyst. I'm sure of it. If I knew you were going to do this to me, I would have never given you those snacks. She stomped off. I always thought Christina was a good person. I didn't know she could get that scary. Scary? She's like a tiny dog yapping away at someone through a window. Although I agree that she lost her good person credentials today. I looked over at Roddy. So the part about her not being a bad girl didn't pan out, but she's definitely a character. Don't be so mean. I mean, we know how she can be deep down, but she usually makes up for it. I think there's something adorable about that. I don't really call it adorable. Is that what people do? Roddy can be a real weirdo sometimes. Ooh, that was a combo. Wonder how it's gonna affect the next time we talk to her. I hear someone running. You're not allowed to run. You're not allowed to run in the hallway. Maybe I can tell Mother and have her put up warning sign. Oh, could it be? Or I looked down the hallway. Pie! The student running about looked rather familiar. Oh, it's the dumb girl. Hello. I sighed and rolled my eyes, but it didn't seem to affect Paula at all. Why are you in such a hurry? I ran to Liliana over there, and she told me that you all were here. Pie. My, no matter how much you like Mai, you shouldn't be running down the hall. As followed her Roddy's warning, she gave a careless smile and nodded her head. Aren't you glad, Mai? No matter how scary you look, she hasn't cried. It'd be easier if she thought I was scary. Haven't met anyone like her. No matter what I tell her, she won't back off. It's starting to get annoying. And she has my name wrong. I like you, Pie. My name isn't Pie, it's Mai. If you like me, remember my name, alright? Okay, you got it. Hey, Pie. We have really nice weather today. Didn't you just say you got it? She has a tendency to respond without really knowing what's going on. Either that, or Pie has just become her nickname for you. Every time Roddy brings me in analysis, I get a headache when I think about how stupid this person is. Hey Pie, what are you doing now? If you're bored, talk to me. I'll just ignore her. It's just annoying for her to keep getting it this wrong. I don't have to put up with this. She can do whatever she wants. Look, there's a cute flower blooming outside. Hey, Pie. I'm leaving her with Roddy and going back to my room. As I began to walk away, Roddy grabbed me by the arm, stopping me. I know where you're coming from, but I don't think you should ignore her like that. No. I'm not talking to a girl who insists on calling me something so ridiculous she won't care anyway. I looked at Paula, who was having a very one-sided conversation. Yeah, what kind of flowers do you like, Pie? Or what else? Would you rather eat than have flowers? I'd rather eat. Hey, Pie. You could at least respond to her. Roddy's voice changed all of a sudden. We could hear Paula begin to sob. What? Pie is ignoring me. Why is she crying now? She's been unfazed this whole time. I started to panic and looked at Roddy for support. Roddy sighed. She tried to rub Paula's back as she was sobbing. Well, you see, Paula was neglected by her parents. Whenever she realizes someone's ignoring her or they act like they don't care about her, she gets like this. My mouth was wide open in reaction to hearing this. She should have told me this from the get-go. I can relate to the feeling of being neglected by your parents. I had no situation, but I feel a little guilty for adding salt to the wound. Paula, listen. I looked into Paula's face and made sure that we were making eye contact. What? I'm Mai. M-A-I. If you call me by my name, I won't ignore you. Okay. Mai. Paula, still crying, awkwardly said my name. That's right. If you give me the respect of calling me by my name, I will talk to you from time to time. Okay. Thank you, Mai. I was worried about what you might say, but I'm glad you made up. Riley looked at Paula warmly and patted her head. Suddenly, I no longer found Paula's running around us to be annoying. She just wants attention. She just wants to be loved. Oh, just the people I was looking for. Standing in the hallway corner was a headmaid. Look at me dead in the eye. Suddenly I recalled my dream where a headmaid Shizu dragged me out of the dorm before midnight. I remember that. I couldn't put my finger on why, but I found her suspicious, but not to make it known though. I mean, look at that smile that she has on her face. Us? Yes. None of you were in your room, so I began to wonder where'd you gone. Mr. Midras sounded out from behind her, followed by Anne and Sarah. Liliana, do you have a moment? Sure, what is it? We're taking you, Anne, and Sarah to the church to meet the bishop. Right now? Yes. Fetch your things at once. Hold on. Why are you sending them to the church? More often than not, the younger someone is, the more open their heart is to accepting the gospel of Elstrain. Simply memorizing words in a scripture will not do. One must abide by the faith as is written. If you say so. I had no faith. I couldn't fathom indoctrinating someone so impressionable into a religion. A classroom has its limits. True education requires greater thought. My throat is something. I need water. Recording parts back to back. It's not for me. I can't talk this much all the time. Therefore, I think it would be best for them to stay at the church for a few days of study. Mai, if you want to live at Wordsworth, then you gotta have Elstraining in your life. If you say so. I don't want to be separated. Don't cry, Anne. If you kick up a fuss, we'll be kicked out of here too. Don't worry, Anne and Sarah. If you behave, you'll be back in no time. Are you okay with this, Liliana? I'm sad I won't see you, Mai, but this is the perfect chance for me to pay my respects to a different god. Hey, Mrs. Midra, how long will they be at the church for? If things go smoothly, then I'll see to their return in 3 days. It's nerve-wracking enough coming to Wordsworth for the first time, but now they're being moved to another place. Must be tough on Anne and Sarah. They're still finding their place. Everyone needs somewhere that they belong. Anne, Sarah, and of course Liana, don't forget, this place is your home now. We're here. Be good, and we'll be there to get you when the 3 days are up. Promise? Yes, I promise. We can come back. Duh. I'll bake you a yummy cake and to welcome you back. Anne and Sarah, are you ready to show everyone how good you are? Don't worry, Liliana. Well, we'll see you soon. Best of luck. Okay, I look forward to returning in 3 days. Splendid. Now you three follow the head maid. Make us proud. Okay. Alright. Follow me, ladies. Anne and Sarah clasped their hands together, following after Shizu toward the church. Liliana looks back at us, bowed, then went after them. She's so strong. My Roddy, this may be bittersweet for you, but take a moment to recognize their growth. Yes, Mrs. Midra. Okay. I was not willing to play obedient like Roddy was. I'm returning to my chambers. I suggest you both do the same. Mrs. Midra spun around on her heel and departed. She looked back. A chill raced down my spine. Something about Mrs. Midra's expression irked me. It was so cold. Mike, come on, let's go. Okay. I might have imagined it. Took a deep breath and followed after Roddy. Nah, she looked back. Something sus about that. Alright. Hey Roddy, why do you think those three were taken to the church? It's exactly as Mitra said. Students who come to Wordsworth also come to learn the teachings of Elstrain. But I didn't go when I first got here. Not that I would have if they asked. I wasn't asking out of jealousy. It doesn't always happen. Some children are chosen to attend the church. It's all part of Elstrain's plan. So if God chooses you, you're expected to heed. Yeah. Talk about higher callings. I was a newcomer, but Liliana and the others were called at once. What's the deal? Perhaps you'll get the call to Elstrain too. No, I'm sure of it. Sure. Roddy's encouragement was met with half-hearted affirmation. Truth be told, nothing sounded worse than being forced to attend church. I stared out the window just so Roddy couldn't watch me brood. But I spotted something illuminating the night sky in the distance. Oh shoot, Roddy, look! What? Is that a fire? Wait, what? The church is over there. What? I'm gonna check it out. Wait, I'll go with you. We quickly changed into our uniforms and bolted out of the room. Do you think Liliana and the others are okay? I hope so. We have to get there to be absolutely sure. Okay. So it's okay. Midnight, dark hour. It's upon us. I'm like, oh, okay, like, what's going on? Because like, you know, if it's midnight, something's going down. The fire. I hope Liliana made it out okay. I want to say everyone made it out okay. It's nothing. It's north of here. Hurry.
Oh, a save point.
Okay, either I just skip dialogue because I walked close to the save point, or they were actually finished. Either way.
Oh, a save point.
We're making. Oh, new enemies in the area now.
What's going on here?
Wait, let's go to the map. It's over there. Okay. Look at the smoke. The house looks. This house looks empty. Seems like it. Where's the fire coming from? An abandoned home next to the church had caught ablaze. Was it arson? Who did this? Whatever the case, I was relieved no one was inside. Ma, you're too close. Watch out. It's fine. It's fine. The fire's dying down. Doesn't seem like it'll spread. True. At least the church and the other houses are safe. It's weird though. You think there'd be people out if there's a big fire. Maybe they're all asleep, or maybe they got too scared to move. Don't be stupid. There's no way they're all sleeping. No one's even putting the fire out. The lack of response to a crisis like this can conjure dread in me. Burn my dread. Something about this place was terribly off. Well, at least the church is okay. That's a relief. The church. Liliana and Sarah were still inside. Despite the blazing fire next door, the church was unnaturally quiet. Wait a minute, Roddy. Does something seem off? How do you mean? Look, the door's wide open. It's pitch black. And the window... What's with that? Let's check inside. Like, these are signs, like... Seriously. These are signs like, oh, snap. There's... Oh, danger upon us. And, like... Right there, my stomach turned as we set foot inside. Like, this is signs of, like... Bad day, bad day, bad day. No one's here. Maybe they already evacuated? That was my first thought, but if people evacuated, we would have bumped into someone by now. Maybe they went into the woods. I hope so, but look, the window. Huh? What's wrong? Do these look like scratch marks to you? Now that you mention it, I don't like the looks of this. We need to find Liliana fast. Liliana, where are you? Here. Oh, my. Thank goodness, Liliana. Liliana raced towards me with teary eyes, and I caught her with a warm embrace. You must have been so scared. You're safe now. Look, I just knew you would come for me. What happened? We were performing our nightly prayer when the monsters appeared. I was terrified, so I hid, but Anne and Sarah panicked and ran out. The monsters took them. They went to the forest. Dang. If only I told them to hide with me. Don't blame yourself, Liliana. That's right. There's a chance the monsters would have gone into the church to snatch all of you. I felt desperate. I didn't think to help them. I only saved myself. Roddy, I want to save them. Of course. We'll find Anne and Sarah. Don't worry. You said they were taken to the forest. Wait, I'm coming with you guys. No, it's too dangerous, Liliana. Yeah, you got lucky. Stay hidden. Someone will come for you. Please, let me accompany you. Don't leave me. I promise never to flee or hide on my own. Liliana gripped my hand with a shaky hand. She shook remorselessly, but she's a kid. Hiding's understandable. I'm glad she did. But I sensed her resolve to find her friends. Fine, come along. Well, I'll feel better knowing you're where I can see you. Thank you so much. Promise you one thing. Don't ever leave our side. Okay. Let's go, you two. Liliana, which way were Anne and Sarah taken? In the woods, that way. Down here? Proceed with caution. Wait a minute. What's up, Roddy? We need to hurry, or they could be taken further. I know, but we can't just leave the fire. I guess you're right. The fire around the deserted house is dying, but it's still burning. My phone gave an alert. I mean, I didn't have to look at it, but like I looked at it anyway. The embers were called by the wind, wafting into the smoke like fireflies. Those houses are going to burn if we act now. Those houses are going to burn. If we act now, we can save them. Should we put it out? I don't see any townspeople out. It seems safe to assume that means no help with the fire. The fire's at the house. The fire's at the house. It didn't seem like a risk. Besides, Anne and Sarah need our help. We were running out of time. What should we do, Mai? You're asking me this question now? You're giving me this choice? Why? The house is on fire, but like, nah, it won't spread. If you say so, come on. Our mission is to find Anne and Sarah. If we waste time, we'll lose them. Yeah, like, seriously, we gotta hurry after those two. You're right. There's no telling how far they've been taken. Besides, no one else is doing anything about the fire. Maybe the house is doomed. No one cares enough to notice. Right. I guess the only ones in true danger are Anne and Sarah. Okay, let's go. Hurry. Sarah, Anne. Liliana, it'll be okay. We'll save Sarah and Anne. Please do. The forest area, it must be referring to the mountain area beyond the shopping area. Let's go, you two. Forest area, which is true. You never know what is lurking in these woods. That being shadow matter. And unless I'm able to do something about them, I'm not exploring.
Oh, a save point.
Our advance right there. Alright, let's go.
A save point. That's a treasure box?
Yeah, it took a sidetrack. This forest gives me the creeps. We may have been out late past midnight, but the forest was barely recognizable to me. Liliana nodded in agreement. This may not surprise you two, but they call this area the Cursed Forest. I couldn't tell you how many children get lost in here. They warn us that children disappear if they wander in too far. We're not supposed to go there. Disappearances, just like the list of missing persons I found at the publisher. Were they connected? Okay, I get it. I bet Vina disappeared because she strayed too far. Right. You mentioned before they found her around here, right? Yup, we gotta be careful. Vina's fate all but sealed the deal. Since Liliana was with us, we had to be extra careful. Let's find Anne and Sarah, and head back immediately after. But we don't even know where to start. If we keep wasting time, we won't find them. What do we do? I thought of a place. Really? I heard just stop talking. I heard her stop talking about it. Supposedly, there's an old building deep in the woods. Well, there's a rumor that a child snatching witch lives in there. Also, not disappearances, just abductions. No, Mai. It started long before she holed up in that place. Disappearances are normal here, whether the witch is real or not. They're happening, like Vina. Right, but Anne and Sarah were abducted by monsters. But both cases involve them being taken. I'm willing to bet our best option is to check out that building. Mai, I can't think of a better plan. Roddy's right. That would be a good place to start. Duly noted. Wait, Leon, you can see the monsters too? I mean, she saw them. I mean, she saw Anne and Sarah get captured by them. Yes, yes. Did I fail to mention? She can see shadow matter too? Oh, you call them shadow matter? Intriguing. Oh. I have this. A bat with nails? So what? I might have played it cool, but I had never seen anything like it before. Now I can do part. Oh wait, now I can do my part in the fray. Oh no! Don't be silly. That looks too dangerous for you to wield. Yeah. Maybe you should let Roddy hold on to it. Hold on to that for you. I'm not a barbarian, Mai. I don't want to burden you. Please let me help. Okay, I trust you to look after yourself with that thing. I can see how much finding it meant to Liliana. I couldn't let her down. Promise me you won't be naughty. Of course. I'll let her keep the bat because it was better than nothing. Just hope I did the right thing. Although I did wonder how she managed to sneak that thing in here. You mean like how you snuck in your hatchet? Oh, Nani! Yo, don't just spawn out of nowhere like that.
Hey, a treasure box.
Okay, it's gone.
Jump! Huh. A treasure box? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was gonna say Roddy can do this. But yeah, equipment. Yeah, how are we carrying in our goat? You have old Sue sword. Ultimate rod. A bat with nails. And wait. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. You don't have bats like a bat with nails like that. You don't have the blunt parts sticking out of the bat. I mean, the parts that's sticking out. You gotta have the nail parts sticking out. A handy wrench. A deadly weapon. That's a deadly weapon right here. That's a reference. I hope you guys get the reference. And a squeaky hammer. But yeah, you carrying O2 sword. Go play Mary Skelter.
How to use this?
Yeah, like this Let's Play is brought to you by nothing. Since I can't do any of those things. I can't promote and such. Combo Heart noticed me.
What's going on here? A treasure box? Now's our chance! I'll do my best! There! Lucky! Eat that! Ah! Cha! I might be a genius. Go for it! Leave this. Do something quickly! One more! This should do it! Let's do our best! Okay. Yeah, here I go! Got it! It's overflowing! My turn! Alright! Yeah! Here! Leave it to me! I can use this! Disappear! We won pretty easily. Yes! I've gotten stronger! Hey, a treasure box!
So that's probably a Beetle she has. A special item. I don't have the item. Oh wait, I can go around. I can go around, right? Yeah, I can.
Roddy, do it! make it right.
Nope.
A treasure box?
There we go.
Something's coming.
I don't know where it is though. Oh, it's back there. We're good. Yeah, we're fine. Are we actually good? Because we might actually get in a boss fight. I don't think I can do anything about this. This is tough for me too. What's wrong, Rowdy? I found this dropped ball. This dropped ball to the side here, but maybe Liliana can break the wall if she hits it with her bat. I understand. I understand. I'll give it a try. Curse ball. So.
I think Liliana can handle it.
Oh. Oh, I broke it. The ball disappeared, but as long as I have one, I'll be able to destroy those walls with my power. Certain indestructible objects can be destroyed with Liliana's bug skill. Using her bug skill grants access to her curse wall. So basically, she uses a bat and a ball, you know, baseball, and broke a glass wall. You know what I mean? So like a window, a wall. Let me equip that.
I'll use this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Something's here.
Oh, wait, something here. I low-key panicked.
The shadow matter.
Now I'm
This
panicking.
isn't good.
Like, something's here. Oh, I'm panicking now. Oh wait, oh wait, I don't have to panic. Oh wait, now I can panic. Like, is it too early to panic? It is. Okay. Oh, that enemy spawned and like, oh, I thought that was another shadow matter. All right, it's gone. So yeah, okay. I have a way to deal with them now. In a sense, I do. I need to go over here, but do I have... I don't. I need to find a key. Jeez, those items. Like seriously, like they are hard to spot. Like seriously,
Hey, a treasure box.
those things can be hard to see. Like I got lost in the area because I had trouble trying to find those key items.
What's going on here? Oh, a save point.
Perfect, a save point, and then you can go check out that area.
Oh, a save point.
Maya, look there. Here we go.
Found it. I'm sure this isn't the building I told you about.
It's creepy. There has to be a witch around. Look sharp.
There seems to be no one out this late. Liliana, don't stray. Come here.
Let's avoid unwanted attention.
I shimmied up to the window. I heard something. Sounded like someone was inside.
Listen up. Keep quiet. Got it?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Roddy, you do have like the biggest mouth here. By that I mean like your voice lines, yeah, like way louder than us. Roddy and I peered into the window shyly.
It's dark. I can't see.
Roddy, be careful. Something's inside.
I squinted to scan through the darkness. It resembled a fully naked older man, so something about it was clearly off, like a zombie from a horror film. His eyes drifted out of focus, drool dripped from his open mouth, and a weird hole with a face appeared where his belly was. The hideous thing slithered in the darkness, clinging together, a knife and spoon, as if it were about to feast. This must be what I heard earlier. I darted around the room, spotting the two girls tied together on the floor.
Anne! Sarah!
Oh, that's them. We must save them. We need to draw its attention away from the girls.
I'm breaking the window! Look here, ugly!
As I screamed, the Shadowmire leapt away from the girls, leaving the hut.
Give Anne and Sarah back to us!
We should be good to go.
This seems dangerous.
Let's go.
Yo, this area is filled with bugs.
Getting info.
Oh, what's all the bugs? Cover 25 ASP, level 5 selection. Nothing's stopping me. I need to make sure I don't take too much and I instantly die if I go over 100.
Howard of Roddy has arrived! Roddy, get him!
I'm getting a little bit close. Alright, that's close enough. Where are you? Kidnapper. Wow, your defense is pathetic. Well, it's a lot of HP though. Wait, what were you again? Okay.
What's up with this guy?
And then vampire glitch. Okay, I want to launch the guy, but wait, no, I probably can't. Either way.
Here we go. Yeah!
Headshot. This is a big battlefield.
Here I go. Annihilate all humans.
Liliana, do it!
I'm not sure what the bug is. What the bug is. Yeah, this guy is moving, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, I should have, probably gave you, like, did something, probably give you more, moves. Yeah, launch him to right over there. Barely made it. Oh no, it didn't even make it. What? Yeah, I'm ready for this. I mean, I knew this would happen. I knew this was gonna happen. This is like... I don't want to stand too close. I might go to his both. Alright. Guess this looks like the only way I can do damage. But yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. You know, I rarely fight things. And you know, just because I'm using like these DLC, I don't feel I'm strong. I'm not. It's like, you know, it's a good balance. And I'm losing like the weaker ones. It's almost there. Alright, yep, you should be dead. Hopefully you're dead. A lot goes on in this. Or like the cameras are so weird. Who's dying? Hey, as long as he doesn't get to move more than once. So like, it's alright. We're good. I'm not gonna just, you know, abuse glitch anymore. Okay, yeah, I couldn't see him blowing. So I was unsure if, you know, he was actually gonna hit him. Who's dead?
Go on ahead. What? You're ignoring me?
Yeah, it's right ignoring you. Oh, it's close. Let's probably level up a little bit.
Yes! Oh, we beat it!
Still talking? Oh yeah, I could barely understand it, but my friend, you're in the way? For some reason, the monster screamed out at me.
What's with this thing? It's different from other Shadow Valley.
It shot a spiteful glare at me, then stopped moving.
Anne! Sarah! Hold on. Let me untie you. It's okay now. I can't take this. I want to go home. I want to go home. I was so scared.
Yo, I bet if we tried to put out that fire, they'd be dead.
I know. It must have been so terrifying. We'll get you home right away. It's all my fault. It's all because I hid. That's not true, Liliana. You did nothing wrong. But if I were braver, things could have been different. Liliana, don't blame yourself. Mai's right. It was out of our control. What? Mai, let's go back. We're not safe out here. You're right. Let's just get out of here. Liliana, we saved both of them. Chin up. No one's blaming you. You're fine. Understand? Let's go. Come, Liliana. We're almost there. All right. I'm fine. Huh? That's... Mother!
Near the entrance of the forest, him and Mrs. Midra and the maids were gathered.
We searched all over for you girls.
Yes, we were so worried. Where did you run off to? There was a fire. We noticed none of you were at the church. What a relief to see you're all safe.
You three, I demand an explanation this instant.
Yes, Headmistress Midra.
We handed Anna and Sarah over to the maids and began explaining to the headmistress what had occurred.
I see. How terrible. I will oversee them to ensure appropriate care is given.
Mother! I was so scared! I never want to witness that again! Will Sarah and Anne be okay?
I will oversee them to ensure appropriate care is given.
Okay.
Well done, everyone. Roddy, Mai, and Liliana. You three deserve a good night's rest.
She's right. You've had a long night. Go on to your rooms.
The maids wrapped Anna and Sarah in blankets and escorted them away.
I'm happy everyone's safe.
How long before you two pull it together? Come on, let's go home.
I took both Roddy and Liliana's hands, leading us towards Wordsworth.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mai.
I turned once to look over my shoulder, back into those deep woods. I never wanted to return. For now, I need a rest. It was a long night. Sure was. Regarding the culprit, I believe it to be the work of a pervert. Oh, Liliana seemed to take the headmistress' words for it, but it seemed all too convenient to me. The culprit created a distraction by setting a home on fire, then abducting the girls. The action sickened me to think he had to bear witness. I regret to say that the forest has something of a reputation for disappearances, which means we're seeing abductions like this happen somewhat often. Is that right? Correct. First it was mysterious disappearances, and then we had to deal with the kidnapper. but I knew. I knew what I saw wasn't a pervert. It was a monster. Headmistress Midra just can't admit it. In any case, children. In any case, children should not wander unaccompanied in the forest. Therefore, I forbid you from going there again. We don't want to go there again. Now let's pray and ask for the mercy of El Strange to protect us in these times. Then our meal will commence. No, Mrs. Midra. It was a monster. That's right. That's right. It had a knife and a spoon in a funny way. Roddy and I pleaded our case to the headmistress that I was a monster. Need I remind you, we are the ones who attended to the crime scene. There was no sign of any monster you speak of. What? What? You lie! Please believe us. It was really there. We all saw it. Ah, dear children, it seems you've built up a story in your heads. The headmistress insisted that our fear warped our recollection. That perverts are monsters to us. No. Try as you might, you couldn't convince her. I saw what I saw. It was definitely a monster. I snapped out of it, realizing I hadn't touched my food. I had a piece of bread and quickly shoved it into my mouth. Whoa. Whoa, Maya's hungry. Roddy, I take advantage too. Yeah. No room for mistakes. Roddy's appetite kicked in as she reached for the bread. I wonder how Liliana was doing. Liliana, don't be too hard on yourself. Right. What you saw was horrific. Take your time to rest. You sure you're okay? This only further cements my desire to become an exorcist. I'll never let this happen again. Liliana, you're brave. I've hardly not said to comfort her. I'm sure your dream will come true. But if you ever find yourself, but if you ever find your loneliness too tough to bear, you're welcome at my room anytime. Really? Yes, really. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. What? What? Liliana, no fair. How come you get to hug Mai? Roddy, when are you gonna quit being jealous of Liliana? But I want you to pat my head and hold me tight too. Huh? Why don't you hug Roddy too? Ah, life is cruel. It'll be me one day. It'll be me. Thus, Roddy made known her plan to compete with Leo, which brought Liliana back to her smiling ways. I was in the mood to investigate, but I was too wired to sleep. I couldn't shake the sight of the monster we saw. Before, when I fought the Shadow Matter, I regarded them as simple monsters. But what we saw in those woods seemed so real, almost human. Something about this town is off. I'll snap if I stay too long. Hey, Mai. Roddy? Roddy, you can't keep hopping in my bit. I cut myself off, realizing how distressed Roddy seemed. Okay, fine. Thank you, Mai. Roddy slipped gently next to my side, resting her face on my arm. I felt Roddy shiver next to me as we both gazed into the ceiling. Beneath the covers, I searched for her head, entwining our fingers in locked embrace. It hit her hand. Hand. Okay. What's the matter? I'm scared. They always tell us to obey curfew, so it wasn't until the other night when I saw what really happens. But lately, even I've noticed how weird things are in Lake Hora. It seems like there's something behind all the child disappearances. Sorry, I shouldn't have involved you in this. No, don't apologize. I'm the one who wanted to go. What? Well, this is between you and me. Remember when we got back to the entrance near the woods? Just then, I saw something inside my, hit Mrs. Mita's pocket. I saw Anne and Sarah's ribbons. Are you sure? Yes, I think. Yes, I think. Yes, I think. No, I'm sure of it. Hamish and me to put them straight into our pocket. I'm sorry. I'm starting to think I don't really know my mother. Why? Did you ever hide anything from me? In Roddy's desperate gaze, I saw her trust in her mother begin to shatter. I'll give you those puppy dog eyes. Of course not. Oh, what a relief. I'm lucky to have you as a roommate. Hey, hands to yourself. She's finally asleep. Sheesh. But I understood. She had no idea what to believe. This room was a safe place for us both. She wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only lucky one. I was happy to have Roddy for a roommate too. We're not supposed to do that. What goes on in your head? Chapter 3 is done. This morning, like the others, began with a sermon from Hamish and Midra before breakfast. How long has it been? Some time had passed since I first enrolled here, but Snive's trail was still closed. Snive, where are you? She gonna have left town. I thought she had to be here. The alternative was frightening. When I inspected the recent country records provided to me by the social worker Julieta, everything indicated that she was here.
Could she have transferred to another town? It's possible.
But still, it puzzled me that no traces of Snive had appeared since I arrived.
I promise.
Huh? My, you're spacing out. Aren't you hungry?
Oh, no. A lot's on my mind is all.
Oh, are you lovesick? I knew this day would come. What? Stop pretending I don't exist. One of these days you'll know how I feel.
Yeah.
My, you've been ignoring me more than usual lately.
That's not true. But thanks for the concern. I'm fine.
If you say so, then I'm happy. No matter what, I'm here for you.
It's a little early for romantic declarations, don't you think?
I wanted to brew, but I couldn't help. But I couldn't help from cracking a smile. Roddy seemed to soften up after this.
Oh my. You're so shy. That's what makes you so cute.
Roddy, put a lid on it.
What?
Many thanks for our meal.
Many thanks for our meal. Hello, Roddy. Do you have a minute?
As we finished our meals, we were approached by two of the other residents. I think her name was Victory Mallet.
Hello.
I ascertained the other girl to be Victory's friend, Chisuba Aideen. I knew her to be very timid enough so that I had never seen her speak to anyone except for Victory.
What's up, Victoria?
Victoria.
That was a formal entrance. Are you here to tell more scary stories? No, that's not it. There's something I'm curious about. I thought you might have some information. So, you see... you're acting weird. What is it? Well, I'm just working up the courage to ask. You know how Headmistress Midra and Headmaid Shiso are always together?
Are you really thinking that? Is this really going down that path?
Do you know what kind of relationship they have with one another?
Victoria's tone seemed hurried. Chisuba, on the contrary, stood there stoically.
What do you mean, what kind of relationship? It's clear as day. Headmistress and headmaid, right?
No. I'm not asking about their positions. I'm asking on a deeper level. I want to know their history, how they came to be. That's what I'm asking. Victoria, this is all you talk about lately. What? Every student gets curious about teacher gossip. I don't. Hey, Roddy, you're the headmistress's daughter, aren't you? You know what really goes down, don't you? Please, tell me. Like, how far have they gone? Victoria?
Victoria's crossing is struck a nerve with Chizuba, who chided her friend. Roddy curled her lips from discomfort, pausing for a moment before responding.
Well, just because she's my mother doesn't mean I'm her diary. Oh, now that I think about it, the head maid, Shizu, used to be a student here. My, I had no idea. So...
Victoria's eyes sparkled as she inched closer to Roddy.
Oh, so the head maid went here too.
Yup, Shizu's always been a hard worker, which is why my mother relies on her so much. When Shizu was about to graduate, my mother offered her the position. She's worked with my mother ever since. That's all I know. Does that answer your question? My, oh my! I had no idea how precious! We love a success story, one with a touch of romance to boot. How precious. How beautiful. Don't you all agree?
Huh? Sure, it's a nice story, but it doesn't move me.
Goodness, have you no heart? Mai's a cool girl. That's what makes her so awesome.
Huh?
Fair enough. Oh, but Chitsuba, you get it, don't you? Oh, yeah, I get it, Victoria. But I knew you would. Best friends forever. Right. While on the surface, Headmistress Midra and the headmaid are friends, I'm certain they possess a closeness none of us see. Their bond stretches greater than the ocean, one that will last the test of time. Ah, how heartwarming. If only I could join. Oh, what's the matter, Chitsuba? Sorry, I have to go.
Chitsuba's mood suddenly shifted. With a glum expression, she stormed out of the cafeteria.
Huh? Chitsuba! Hey, wait for me! She ran off. That's so unlike her. I wonder what's up.
Maybe she's stuck in her head. I noticed her demeanor change while Roddy was speaking.
Yeah, you're right. She's acting funny. Oh, could it be?
Roddy?
Hey, Victoria! Chase after Chitsuba this instant! Huh? Chase after her? Yes, trust me! But that doesn't explain why Chitsuba ran off. Don't worry about it. Follow her, and everything will reveal itself. What? Really? If you say so, Roddy, I'll run after her. Man, what could it be?
It's obvious. We already know all this stuff. Victoria tried away in the direction of where Chitsuba had run off.
Oh, splendid! Love is in the air.
That was a calm conversation out of everything we've been through so far. But yeah, oh, my and Roddy's room. Oh, that's happening. And yeah, there's there's Anne. Yeah, I wonder how those two are handling after what happened.